No,
Hi.
we're in Los Angeles.
We are. It's lucky you're here, actually, because you're Mr. Travel these days.
I know, I've been traveling a lot. Actually, I'm going to be in London all of July. I'm very excited about that.
London, be warned.
I'm going to Wimbledon.
Oh, great.
Going to go see Madonna in Hyde Park. Yes, do that.
London is so happening right now. I was just there for the Jubilee, which was...
You performed?
I performed. I met the Queen. I met a few other royals. Yeah, so it's a really great... I'm glad you're going. It's a great time to be there.
But you've been living there for such a long time now, and everybody knows you're from Australia, but you're Kylie Minogue now. Or you have been. You've always been.
For quite a while.
You're super established. You can live anywhere you wanted, but what draws you or keeps you in London?
I think just because most of my work's there, I guess. But I have I've lived there for over 20 years. It took quite a while to kind of admit to myself that I was actually living there. Love the UK, I love the culture there, and I kind of am up to date with what's going on.
We are in a very exciting time.
Why?
Because pop music is back. And I'm talking about like pure pop. Like straight down the middle pop, like boy bands in the US are back. Like
One
Wanted
Direction.
and One Direction.
Yeah,
and
who were both great.
Yeah, even like that Carly Rae Jepsen girl with that Call Me Maybe.
Can we just talk about that song? Kill La Song.
It's a pure pop song, and few people do pop as well as Kylie Minogue.
Well, thank you so much. I'm a pop fan, and it really is, it kind of can get poo-pooed, like it's not this, it's not that, but actually to create that pop song that cuts through and reaches so many people, it's difficult. So when something like Call Me Maybe just kind of obliterates everything else, I am just like, wow, that's amazing.
Time bomb.
I have a time bomb just
Now
came from nowhere.
I know. I was gonna say, explain this to me because
explain yourself.
It's not really attached to an album. You just did it.
You're in the music industry, so we're doing lots of different things, but most notably on the 25th of each month we upload a surprise on my website. So it's Tweet to Unlock, and fans have to really be engaged and get busy on their laptops and phones and whatever to.
You've done a lot of different things.
Yeah, and
some acoustic videos too.
We had stuff from Abbey Road, stuff from my Annecy tour, stuff from rehearsals, and then we had the song Time Bomb that we were literally sitting on, and I mean, weirdly enough, that it's called Time Bomb, and we actually felt like we're sitting on something that feels very current, so let's not wait till my new album next year. Let's really embrace it as part of K25. So.
And you did a video and everything, though. It's like proper.
It was like organising the biggest surprise party. I had to lie to Jake Shears. I was in the studio with him. We were writing and recording, and he wanted to work the next day. And it was so secretive about this video. Like even when for the production company they were calling it Perfume Campaign, and it's very, very harsh. No, it wasn't written Time Bomb anywhere. It had a code name and all this stuff.
What was the code name?
Can't tell you. And yeah, so Jake says, "Hey, we should, this is going great. We should write tomorrow." And I love him to death, but he also has a big mouth. I was like, I cannot tell him yet. I'm shooting a video, but don't tell anyone. So I said, "Oh, I can't. I've got to do this thing." What thing? Just a stupid thing for EMI. I've got to do this filming thing. Cut to a month later, I have to fess up that I was actually shooting Time Bomb the next 2 days in Soho.
And you're in America promoting it.
I am. Yeah, it feels good to be back and connecting with everyone again. It's nice.
And recording, or just here. You mentioned new album next year.
I was recording here in January.
You were recording in January or in June, so you've already been working on the new album?
Yeah, I'm starting to work on the next album.
Ooh, can you tell us any of the folks you've been working with?
Not really. Really. So, you know how it goes. I mean, I've worked with various people, and then some songs are going to make the cut and others aren't.
That's true. Well, we all know you started in soap operas, but what made you want to start and do a song or two, or do music as well? Or how did you start off in music?
I was the girl daydreaming. I actually had like a full-on daydream that my next door neighbour was a record producer, and he would hear me sing. I mean, I'm 7 or 8, singing into the hairbrush and doing the grease manoeuvres. So I did always love music, and I started learning, went to like rhythm musical class when I was 4, and learned piano and violin and flute, and so music was always around.
Do you still play any of those?
No, I completely, I can hold the flute, I just can't remember what to do. But my mum was really keen to, not to force us into that kind of thing. My mum was a ballerina, so she's kind of got that performance side. But just to expose us to that and see if we liked it. And strangely, my sister and I both completely fell into it. My brother works as a cameraman, so he's on the other side.